In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of Medieval Dynasty. And those developers are sneaky. It was just going to be like tweaks and fixes and, minor adjustments. And what I was thinking is like getting ready for a bigger update later on. They made some big changes in this update. They were not like touted. I didn't hear or see people talking about them. I've been mainly dealing with some other stuff, so I was kind of out of the loop. But one of the biggest things that's changed, and thank God for the change, is they no longer count children as your reputation. Now, they still count toward your population, but the reputation you need to hire that next person used to take into account all the children that were in the village. No more. Now, when you go to try to hire another person, if you have 10 kids and it cost you had to have like 8,000 reputation or 9,000 reputation or something to hire that person. Now you only need like 5 or 6. I'm not sure how big of a change it is. I haven't looked yet, but that was one of the changes. Another really big change, your maximum skill points at max level. Okay. It says 10, but it's actually 15. So every second skill point, you get a free one. So when I logged in, I thought, like, did they reset all the skills? No, they made it so that I could fully flesh out the ones that I really wanted, which is nice. So now I'm full on building. I am a builder. But yeah, I love the building, and I went ahead and did cooking expert because if I am crafting, it's typically cooking. And crafting expert, I put 1 point into. So I'm fully maxed over here, but I'm really happy that I was able to fill out these two at 100, 3 out of 3 is really nice. I did take steady hand because I was having issues with the bow. It really was unsteady. So now I've got a steadier hand to when I hold my bow. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It just felt like fun. The trees that we plant, the grow time supposedly has decreased. It was 2 years, so maybe it's gotten closer to 1 year. Is that okay? That's just a stick. I thought it was a plant growing up. Are you ready to harvest? No, hop is not ready to harvest yet. So maybe they decreased it from 2 years to 1 year. I guess I get why they wanted to make the adjustment. I actually kind of liked where it was at, since all other trees take 2 years. If these trees, the ones you plant take 2 years, I was fine with that. I've put everybody on harvest duty, because I've got 4 fields, 5 areas ready to go. Not they, but I barter. Now that I had extra points, I put better barter. So 40% better buying and selling rates. But I really don't have anything to sell. I need them to gather flax. I need them to stop having kids. I just had another kid today. My village is full of tiny, useless people. Not that I hate kids or anything, but you know what I mean. It's an ongoing joke in this game. I guess I can sell cabbage. Let's give my horse enough room. There you go. Come here, horsey, horsey. Good horsey. Maybe this horse is close enough. I want to transfer transfer stack. Just hold it. Okay. And did I put it on myself? I did. But let's go ahead and transfer to mount. At least half. Sweet. Now my horse can't move, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, way, way overburdened. Well, the horse will still move. Just not very fast, and only at a walk. Okay, I learned something there. Let's inventory, go to the mounts inventory and transfer part of that. I think we're both overburdened. I don't think you can cheat by overburdening. Oh, no, he's running. He's running. Not at a full gallop like normal, but what he can do right now. Now, I've got my people all set up to do what they need to do. The person I lost was a person working in the tavern as well. That's the hardest thing in this game, is trying to control the population explosion if your houses are too big. So if I was going to start my village over again, if I was starting the game over again, all my people would live in the smallest houses and I would upgrade them as much as possible until such time as I had the resources to allow me to slowly build the houses up. No, don't go. Darn it, she went in there. Let's see if Dagbert's out here already. He's out here. He's harvesting his cabbage, and I'm gonna come over here and sell him cabbage. Just like, dude, I know what you're picking, but I'm gonna sell you what you're picking. So 1.2 is the price. So that is the best price he'll give. Okay, well, I have nothing else to do with the cabbage. I'm not actively making horses inventory, transfer to character, all of it. I'm not actively making potage, or yeah, potage. Let's see. Yeah, fertilizer's cheaper. I can see that's definitely cheaper. All right, let's sell this. Take it all, buddy. You shouldn't be able to walk with 95 weight. Yeah, you're 178 out of 50. You can't move. Fortunately, I can't. Buying it, there's nothing really to buy from them, but now my horse can run, so that's good. And I was able to take the full expansion on horse running and stamina, so yeah, I can clear the map pretty quickly right now. Watch out, dear. Here I come. Now, they added wind noises, and I did see a few complaints. Some people are like, hey, you know, if you're wearing headphones, the droning wind can get really bad. Right now, it's not too awfully bad. It's not like it's bothering me bad. Not like the screaming of the rooster and the chicken. I think it's okay. Maybe if there's like a storm going on, it might get a little much. Maybe they need to have a slider. I mean, they already have one that affects environmental sounds. So we're probably not going to get an additional... This isn't harvest yet, is it? No. An additional slider just for wind noise. What can I do for the Herald's quest? I don't think there's anything more I can do with that. I could start... I've got 3 quests in my town. And then Brensica and Gastovia both have quests. Probably today's a good day to get questing done. That'll give my crop workers a chance to harvest stuff. Yep. You know, there's wool right here in the village, right? You don't have to ask for it. You just Just go take the wool. I probably wouldn't even... You could steal all my wool and I probably wouldn't even notice. You have that power. I'll always say that because I think it's a funny joke, even though I know it's not, but I'm still going to say it. Ma'am, you're holding an invisible baby. Do you know that? All right. She's hungry. What can I bring you? Oh, lavish meal. She didn't tell me what she wanted. Usual. A journal. Lavish meal. She just wants meat. Oh my God. I've got an entire storehouse of nothing but meat. Wool and meat. You guys are making these quests way too easy. Right into the cherry tree. Once they harvest all this stuff, I can just move on immediately. Do have to fix the pigsty soon. All my buildings over. Unfortunately, you can't upgrade these yet. It's something that they really need to add. And let me guess, you want a hammer, right? There you go. That was just a best guess. Open the saddle. You know what? I'm not going to touch my wool here. That sounded kind of bad. Since I'm right here at my base, I might as well grab wool from the storage area here instead of take the wool from out of the horse's saddlebag. It makes a lot more sense. I think he wanted 4 wool. There we go. And the other lady wanted 10 meat. I mean, these quests are really simple. Here's the wool. And I get 1 wool thread. Thank you very much. Not really a problem. It was a quest. And a very... Oh. I have no meat. She wants meat, so if I don't have any meat, then I'm completely useless to her. She wants 10... Ooh. See, my wife isn't hunting, so... that can be an issue. I mean, I guess I could spend the rest of the day hunting myself. And I can provide the meat, but... Sweet, you got your meat. I've got my quest completion. Now I need to get over to the other towns. I guess I could go directly to Gastovia and grab that quest. Don't worry, those guys are the extractors. Even when it looks like they're not actually doing anything, they're still gathering rocks. I'm going to go ahead and get over to Gastovia, and I'll bring you guys back once we get there. Coming up to Gastovia, and I know that they've added the wind, but when I'm riding the horse, and my horse is pretty fast, there wasn't any additional wind from me riding my horse. You'd think there'd be some type of wind input saying, hey, you're riding really fast on a horse, so here's more wind, or something like that. All right, what can I help you with? You want a strong man? Well, too bad you found me. She wants food. And 3 berries, 7 meat. Fortunately, it is summer, so berries should be pretty easy to find. And I just hunt for the meat. There's no good hunting close by. So I think I'll go across the river. I mean, she wants berries. There's like berry bushes right here. Man, these lazy people. Well, if they weren't lazy, I'd have nothing to do. I wouldn't have quests to run around and do. And wouldn't have reasons to talk to you guys. So I guess I shouldn't be too awfully annoyed with their constant help me do my, do everything for me, please. Because then I wouldn't have quests to do. I would like the quest system you know, like larger number of quests, have multi-stage, and don't anybody say, well, if you do the sewing quest, that's multi-stage. Yes, I know. I hate that quest. It's the only multi-stage quest I can think of. That's like a normal each season type one. I do want multi-stage quests, but I want them the little, you know, one, you need a better variety. And two, they, you know, right now it's only because there's one multi-stage quest, and like every season it's like you seem to get it. Like I have a bad feeling I'm running all the way over here to be offered the same stupid quest of go show my stuff to this person and tell that person that my stuff's better than theirs. And the other person's like, you know, you go back and tell that little SOB that my stuff's better than theirs. And if you do the right thing, you can keep it. Or you can just sell it, because I don't, you know, or whatever. I sure hope not. Oh my heavenly Lord. Yeah. Sorry, no. I don't do that quest anymore. You guys thought I was kidding. No, I will not do that quest anymore. I'm tired of that quest. I think I would take it if it took me to like Cornica, to a village I had to go to anyways, because there was a quest over there. I could see that as a reason to do that quest. But if there's no other reason to do that quest, I'm not going to do it anymore. Just that one. I mean, I know you don't say the same thing about the hammer quest, or, you know, when the kid asks you to make a knife. Yeah, but the kid who's asking me to make a knife isn't asking me to ride to hell and damnation and back. Sometimes you get lucky and it's in your own village. You know, it's like my sewer tells me to go to Denica. And, you know, so it's really close by. It takes me 3 or 4 minutes. Okay. But usually this one, it's, you know, it's from one side of the map to the other. And the game kind of does that on purpose. And it just gets really annoying sometimes. And I'm not trying to whine and complain, owes me. I just tired of doing that quest. I've done that quest a million times. Let's go ahead and dismount. Before I forget about it, let's grab a hammer. Granted, I don't need a hammer out here, but I feel better when I have my full tool set on me. Buffalo, boar. These are the things that I'm looking for. I saw a buffalo in the run up here, but decided not to stop. Probably was a mistake. Let's look down this half. Oh, buffalo. Call my horse so it's a little bit closer. Almost no shake. So when you're at 3 out of 3, you get back to the point where there almost is no shake to the bow. I can definitely get to like that. Granted, it cost me 3 skill points, but now I'm back to almost no sway whatsoever. Make sure to pick up my arrows. How much meat did I just pick up? 6. I'm going to do this other boar, this other buffalo, since we're right here. All right, you want to get shot in the butt? I'll put an arrow right in your butt. And then one right in your head to slow you down, bleed you out. I still love bow and arrows. Any game that has a bow and arrow gets a positive feeling from me. Make sure there's no arrows. And I think I see some berry bushes. I also thought I saw a rabbit falling out of the sky over there, but we won't talk about the rabbit. Berries. Torch. Does this still work? It does. The knife works just as well. It doesn't waste a torch either, but The torch was the faster thing to pull out for me, I felt. So. Torch away. All right, my mighty steed. Carry me to my destiny. I have to turn in the this food so this woman doesn't starve. That was my overly dramatic voice, not necessary in the least, but definitely fun to do sometimes. How about the sounds of these branches and leaves smacking me in the face? There's the sound you can add. They did a lot of optimizations to the game. Memory, graphical, underlying coding, I guess. So hopefully if your game hasn't been running smooth, maybe it's running smoother now than it was before. There she is. I'm just going to get off my mount. Be easier to reach her not being on the mount. There you go. Thank you very much. Now I am not going to hire anybody. I remember before I got 16 or 17,000 rep to hire somebody. Let's push this. Approval needed 70. So I have enough rep now. Before it was like 16 or 17,000 and 13,435 is actually enough to recruit more people. I don't have any room in my village, but at least I know I can do so if necessary. I originally set up my village to account for all the villagers that I needed in such a way so I was completely maxed out at population cap at the time, and then just let my villagers start having kids. There was a bug going on after one of the updates where your people wouldn't have kids, and I had staggering my couplings to try to avoid having too many women as mothers all at the same time. And when the bug got fixed, I didn't think about it, and all of a sudden everybody started having mothers. And I went from a village of 20 abled working people to like 12. And yeah, that really, really hurt. And I'm still not fully recovered because every season I seem to have the same problem. All right. Dismount. I am going to... Oh! Uh-oh. I don't have fertilizer. I don't have fertilizer. Hold on a second. Hold your horses. Or hold your poop. I don't have enough fertilizer in the chest. But I have fertilizer. Grab my manure, grab the fertilizer. We'll put both in here. There you go. Should have watched for that when I was out doing my questing, but unfortunately I didn't think about it. Anything else that I received as quest rewards? Put the crossbow away. That was a quest reward from last episode. I think this hood was a quest reward as well. Right. Even have more manure. What's my space currently? 4,000 out of 8,000. Okay, I'm not going to overtax this. Let's go ahead and put all the manure in. See, this is my problem. I don't have enough people to do all the work. All right, so now my wife's happy. She has fertilizer. My guess is that they were working this field because there's nothing to do. They don't plow or fertilize this now. And he's almost done harvesting. So I can leave... If I leave him as a farmer, take my wife right now. No, I don't want to kick her out of the village. Keep forgetting I have to go all the way into here to be on the safe side. You're no longer a field worker. And I'll take you off of field worker. Assign you as a farmer. And then assign my wife back to the hunting lodge. And this time, oops, I canceled that out as a hunter. And 80% meat. Yeah, I'll just stick it. I'll leave it the way it is. All right, you go off your wife. You can stop seeding, which is fine. You keep harvesting fields. And what is my farmer set up to do? Oak grain, no resources, fertilizer. You know what? I want you making animal feed for right now. They don't have any oat. Did they change the recipe again? Oh, it used to be rye and oat, and they changed the recipe again. No, animal feed. Oh, okay. Duh. Doy. Doy. Not thinking I want the animal feed. I was on oat thinking animal feed. Forgive me. All right. So everybody's going to be doing what I need them to do. What time is it in the game? 5 o'clock. So they got about another hour's worth of work. The cabbage is almost planted. I'm thinking the next day I'll take him off and put him back on farming again. Ooh, that's right. I was still upgrading homes. And now with all the... I mean, I really want to... Oops, coming over here. It's like, hey, not there anymore. I really want to try out doing one of the houses now that I have... Oh my god, look at the limestone that I have now. Oh, this is going to be so nice. Let's get a little bit more. We'll stop right there. Let's go to upgrade. Get this family happy. Okay, so upgrading still doesn't get any of the boosts. And I guess I'm okay with that. This originally was everything that I needed. I should run out of... I mean, I should be left over some supplies when I break this house down. Alright, so... Nita. Management, journal, or excuse me, management, people. Let's find this little twerp. I mean, this young child. There you are. We are going to assign you living conditions. Too young to work. All right. Management. We'll send you in the only one that's empty, which is the one at the end of the row down there. Was your mom in here already as a month? No, she's a worker. The kids don't move. Ooh, I'm gonna have extra. Better drop this limestone real quick. I want to break down the house real quick and just see what it's going to put in my inventory. So destroy. Torch. I'm getting FPF hits every time I destroy something. And I mean, it's a serious FPS hit, too. It's not just like a minor. It drops to like 30. Yeah, dropping all the way down to the 30 it is. Let's drop off the extra. I should have more than enough to do the house now. In fact, as I'm getting limestone back too. So I was getting back some of the upgrade. I didn't think you would get that. That's awesome. That's new. I don't think it was like that before. Hey kid, your home's destroyed. Get out of here. You're living at the end of the street. I know your parents aren't there yet, but, you know, come on, kid. You're smart. Oh, I need some extra logs. 9 logs there. Now, please tell me this house will fit in here without me destroying the next one. It does. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the kid's moving. Trying to widen this up with the path that's already here. That way I don't have to rebuild that path. That path goes straight into this house. And this house is right on the edge. I mean, not 100% in line with these, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be 100%. Let's go ahead and get that part done. Now I'm stuck on the tree. Oh, I have to upgrade. Darn it, I screwed up. I wonder if I'll probably end up losing the resources. Well, while I'm messing up here, I think I'll just go ahead and end the episode. I've been Critical. This has been Medieval Dynasty. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.